What's the deal, YouTube? Welcome and welcome back to the channel. Welcome and welcome back to the channel, man. First and foremost, like I say, I hope all y'all vibrating at a high frequency, not letting no negative energy stop y'all positive energy. And as you can see by the title, right, I just want to talk to y'all real quick. I just want to talk to y'all real quick on why it's best to stay single. While you're trying to get your shit together, man. You know what I'm saying? It's best to just stay single while you're trying to get your shit together. Because you doing all these little side missions, trying to get in a relationship and all that shit. It's cool to talk to people and all that shit too. But at the same time, if you don't plan on locking in with this person or locking in with the person you're talking to, it's best to just stay single until you get your shit together. Because all these little side missions and all that shit is going to prolong your destination, right? You know what I'm saying? Just like if you're trying to go to the store, right? You're trying to get to the store, right? And then you got somebody in the car with you. Or not even you got somebody in the car with you. You're trying to get to a certain destination. You're trying to get to the store, and the store closed at 5 o'clock, right? It's 4 o'clock. Time is ticking. You're trying to get to the store before 5 o'clock, and you're doing all these little side missions, trying to get to the grocery store before they close. Instead of you just going straight to the grocery store, you stopping over here, chopping it up with them. You stopping over here, you chopping it up with them. You know what I'm saying? And every time you stop over here and stop over there, that's stopping you. It's prolonging you from getting to your destination. And then when you finish dealing with these people, you fuck around and try to continue to get to your destination, and now you out of time. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with life. You may be trying to do all this shit in your life. You're trying to make a business. You're trying to do this. You're trying to do that. You're trying to go to school and get certified. You're trying to do all this shit, right? And instead of you just locking in, giving all your energy and all your focus to you trying to get to your destination, you trying to accomplish whatever it is you're trying to accomplish, you're doing all these side missions. You know what I'm saying? You're getting all these friendships with people that's gonna make you lose focus, gonna take you off your focus. You're getting into all these relationships with people that's gonna make you lose focus, take you off your focus, put you on side missions. So instead of you staying focused and locking in on what you know you need to do, you're getting in relationships. It doesn't have to necessarily just be like, oh, you're getting a girlfriend, you're getting a boyfriend, all this shit, right? It could be you dealing with certain people in your family. You have certain friends around you that are taking you off your, not necessarily your purpose, but taking you off your journey to get to your destination. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's best to just stay single. Really, the relationship shit. It's cool to have friends and all that shit, because you can still have friends and still do what you need to do. But say if you got a girlfriend, right? You're trying to lock in, you're trying to get to a certain destination, you're trying to get to a certain point in life, you're going to be more one to chill with your girl instead of just really locking in on your goals. And then when you locked in on your goal, you know what I'm saying, you locked in doing whatever you're doing, trying to get to your destination, your girl may give you problems, you know what I'm saying? Because when you're in a relationship, bro, it's like, you're going to want to be, it's not like you forget about what you need to do, but it's just like you kind of put the shit to the side. You know what I'm saying? You kind of put the shit to the side. Because you want to chill with your girl. You know what I'm saying? Who not going to want to chill with that girl? Who not going to want to cuddle up and all this shit, right? But at the same time, what you doing, that's taking time from it's prolonging your destination where you trying to get in the end. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not going to be able to get all that cuddling and all that shit. It feel good in the moment. It's cool, right? But say if something goes wrong in a relationship, right? Something goes wrong in a relationship. All that time you spent cuddling and going out and doing all this shit, you're not going to be able to get none of that time back, bro. Say you've been in a relationship for 2 or 3 years, right? You know what I'm saying? And you've been trying to pursue a certain career for years, and you was on the way to pursue that career. You got in a relationship. Now you just say, oh, I'll just go back to school next semester. I'll just do this next semester. I'll just keep this little job I'm working right now. It's cool. I'm getting paid. And I'll just go back to school next semester. And you keep on prolonging it and prolonging it and prolonging it. And now you're not even interested in this shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Now you got a family. Ain't nothing wrong with having a family and all that shit, right? But you want to take care of your shit first before you do anything. Before you get in a relationship, before you try to reproduce and have kids and all that shit, you want to make sure you got your shit together. You know what I'm saying? Because anything, if you put your shit on the side, you put your shit to the side for a relationship, and it leads to you having kids and all that shit, and then later on in life, if you're not where you want to be at in life, you're going to feel like it's because, oh, I got with this girl and we had kids and all this shit, or I got with this dude and we had kids and all this shit. You're going to be blaming the shit on your husband, on your wife and your kids and all this shit whole time. If you would have just stayed locked in, you know what I'm saying? If you would have just stayed locked in, you would have reached your destination. And then once you reach your destination, then you can get you a girlfriend, you get your boyfriend, do whatever you want to do, you know what I'm saying? Because you already reached your destination. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's best to just stay single until you get to where you're trying to go in life. You know what I'm saying? Even and not necessarily just like single, but the relationships it's really with the relationships. But when you're trying to lock in and really trying to, if with friends, if they're not on the same frequency as you, if they're not trying to do the same thing as you, like if you're trying to do a business, you're trying to start a business and all this shit, and they just trying to party and bullshit and turn up and do all this shit, you need to get out of those relationships, out of those friendships, because those motherfuckers are gonna hold you back. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna try to influence your thoughts with their behavior. And instead of you locking in and staying focused and doing what you need to do for your business or staying in school or for whatever you're trying to do, bro, you're gonna be wanting to party and bullshit because that's the energy you're around. That's who you're associating yourself with, you know what I'm saying? Just like if you're in a relationship and all your girl wanna do is cuddle and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Same time, you gotta be disciplined enough to just be like, I'm about to handle my business, we're gonna do this later, you know what I'm saying? I gotta lock in. But it's easier to just be alone and just be, you know what I'm saying, focusing on your shit so you can accomplish it. And then when you alone and you're not in a relationship, then you can get on semen retention and really start using all your energy to manifest shit. And not only saying to manifest shit, but just to be more focused. Because when you're on semen retention, you're more focused, you have more energy, you know what I'm saying? And if you're not planning on getting married and reproducing with the female you with, it's no point in wasting your time. Because all that time you're wasting with the female you with, you know what I'm saying? All the time you're wasting with this female, right? It's time you could be using to get on your shit. And think about all the times you've been in relationships, right? All the times because we always have always had goals of what we want to do in life, right? But you may have got in a relationship, and now instead of you focusing all your energy and your attention on you accomplishing your goals, you focusing 25% of it or 50% of it, and you focusing the rest of your energy on your female, on making her happy, on y'all going out having a good time, or maybe y'all are and you're trying to get back right. You know what I'm saying? And the whole time, all this shit is stopped. All right, what's the deal, YouTube? The video cut, right? So, like I was saying though, all this shit going out and all that shit is cool, right? But all that shit is side missions, man. All that going out and getting in these relationships where you're not going to be with the person long term. You don't see a future with this person. It's just fun in the moment. You know what I'm saying? It's fun in the moment. You're having sex, y'all going out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all spending money, etc. You know what I'm saying? It's fun in the moment. But same time, you putting your shit on the side because of this little situation you got going on. You know what I'm saying? And all that you doing, all the cuddling, all the going out, all the, you know what I'm saying, all the shit you're doing, right? You can't get none of that time or none of that energy back. Once y'all break up, once y'all stop talking and all that shit, you can't get none of that time or energy back, right? Now, say if you was young and you was able-bodied to do some shit, right? You was able to do some shit because you're young, you're healthy, you know what I'm saying? You got the mental capacity and the physical capacity to do this shit, right? But instead of you trying to do this shit, you get in a relationship for 3 or 4 years, right? 3 or 4 years, right? And those 3 or 4 years would have been just what you needed if you stayed focused and locked in to change your life for the rest of your life. For the rest of your life, right? But instead of you staying locked in for the rest of 3 or 4 years, instead of you staying locked in, you got in this relationship, right? You start putting your shit to the side. You put your shit to the side. And now your new life is taking care of your kids and your wife. Or your new life may be, you thought y'all was going to be together and all this shit. Now she put your ass on child support, right? Imagine this shit. Imagine you put all your shit on the side, right? You chasing your dreams. You chasing all this shit, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying all women are like this. But a lot of women nowadays, they're not really. Because society is making females fucked up in the head. I'm going to just say this shit. The music and all this shit, it's making women act a certain way. They're just putting women on a certain vibration. And I'm not saying all of the women. I'm just saying most of the women that are like, you know what I'm saying? Most of the women in society. You know what I'm saying? So, say you put all your shit to the side to get in a relationship. You get in this relationship, it's all lovey-dovey in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? And then shit goes left. Or you get her pregnant, it's all good in the beginning, and then shit goes left, she puts you on child support. And now instead of you chasing your dreams, trying to accomplish something, now your new life is just trying to pay this child support every month and just trying to have some money to pay your bills, you know what I'm saying? And the whole time, if you would have just stayed locked in, you wouldn't have got in that situation. You wouldn't have got in that situation, you know what I'm saying? And now you can't get that back to the point where you ain't gotta pay no child support or to the point where you ain't got no kids, you can start over. You can't get that back. You got kids now. You got child support now. You already got a situation going on with this female, and now she fucking your shit all over. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen. That's why it's best to you're gonna be more pissed if you put all your shit to the side, bro, and you find out this bitch ain't talking about shit, and you put all your shit to the side, and then she put you on child support or anything. I'm not saying all females is like this, but you wanna just stay focused, right? Or females, for instance. Say you put all your shit to the side for the ladies, right? You put all your shit, if I have any female, I know I got some females watching this. Say you put all your shit to the side, right? You get with this nigga, right? He gets you pregnant, and then you find out the nigga a bum. And now, you're not able-bodied to be a model, and you don't got the same frame and the same shape. You can't pursue all the shit you want to pursue before you got with this dude, and now he got you pregnant, and now you got to put all your shit to the side. Now you got to just take care of your kids. Now your new life is not pursuing your modeling career, your acting career. It's taking care of your kids, because now you had a kid now, you know what I'm saying? And now you've aged a little bit, and now you can't go after that modeling career, or now you can't go after that whatever career you was trying to do, because now your circumstances are different because you had a baby with this man. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's best to stay single until you get your shit together. And then once you get your shit together, then you have a kid with somebody that has their shit together too. So it's equal. So y'all both already where y'all want to be at in life. So if anything happens, it's like, if anything happens, it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm already where I want to be at in life. So I didn't really take a loss with us failing in this relationship compared to you giving your time and your energy to the relationship instead of you giving your time and your energy to where you want to be at in life. And then the relationship fucking fails, and then you're gonna be like, damn, this shit failed. I gave all my time and energy to this shit, and the shit failed. And now I'm 45 years old, you know what I'm saying? My fucking knees is weak, my back aching, you know what I'm saying? I can't stand up for too long, I can't sit down for too long, I'm all fucked up now. You're 45 years old now, you know what I'm saying? You gave all your energy trying to get with this female, thinking it was gonna be happily ever after. You know what I'm saying? You find out she ain't talking about shit, you can't get that time back, bro. It's too late, you can't get that time back. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's best to lock in and accomplish everything you need to accomplish while you're able to do the shit. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're young and you're able to pick up some heavy shit and you're able to put this right here and weld this together and do all this shit, you can do that while you're young. When you get older, you may not be able to do that shit. When you get older, you can still cuddle up. You can still cuddle up. As long as you take care of your health, you still be able to have sex. You know what I'm saying? You still be able to do everything you can do now as long as you take care of yourself. But you're not going to be able to, even if you take care of yourself when you get older, you're not going to be able to do all the shit you can do now as a young man. You know what I'm saying? A young God. You ain't going to be able to do that shit. That's why it's best to lock in while you're young and handle your business, bro. Handle your business. I'm thinking about all the times where I was trying to do something in life. I'm not even going to say, because I'm still young, right? I'm just thinking about times where I got in pointless ass fucking relationships. And the relationship ended up getting me, I ended up losing a car or something, or just arguing with the bitch, just doing a bunch of wild shit that's taking me from my destination. Even if my destination at the time wasn't something even if it wasn't something that was for me in my mature mind now, even if I was like, for instance, if I was like, yo, I want to go pro, I want to skate and go pro, you know what I'm saying? And then I give it this bitch, and now I'm not skating as much, I'm not filming, I'm not trying to get sponsored, I'm not sending out clips. Even if me being a pro skater wasn't my end destination in life, me getting with this bitch still stopped me from doing what I need to do. It still slowed me down, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So you may be trying to save up for a Dodge Charger. You know what I'm saying? That's not your end destination in life. You're just trying to save it for a Dodge Charger right now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to stay focused. I don't want this bitch to make me lose my train of thought. Motherfuckers always like to try to just... Anyways, all right? Anyways, like I was saying, though, I'm going to say this so I can remember what I was saying. Me trying to go pro and all that shit may not have been my end destination in life, but that was something that I wanted to do at the time. And me getting with this bitch, you know what I'm saying, possibly could have prolonged that shit, right? So you want to save up to get a Dodge Charger. That's not your end destination. You may get older and you don't even want a Dodge Charger no more. You want to get you a motherfucking Buick or something, right? But you want to get that Dodge Charger and you getting in a relationship, that's going to prolong you getting that Dodge Charger. You know what I'm saying? Even if the Dodge Charger ain't the end of, you know what I'm saying, that's still something that you want to get. You feel me? That's still something that you want to get. So it's best to just lock in and get what you want to get, and then get in a relationship. Or you may get the Dodge Charger, and you may get a feeling from driving that Dodge Charger like you don't even want a bitch with you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling. It's just accomplish what you want to accomplish first. Get to your destination first, and then get in a relationship. If you even want to get in a relationship, because you may get to your destination and be like, okay, now it's another destination I got to get to. You know what I'm saying? Or now it's time for me to get in a relationship and reproduce. But you don't want to just get in a fucking relationship. And before you even get in a relationship, you want to make sure that it's equal. You want to make sure that you ain't gonna get in a relationship and a motherfucker get on. Like I don't think I'll ever get married, right? And I don't want this video to just go all over the place, but you don't want to fuck around and get married or be about to get married. And you know damn well this bitch ain't got nothing for you, nothing to offer you, but some sex. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be in a situation like that. You know? You don't want to be in a situation, even if y'all not getting married. If you just in a relationship and she ain't got nothing to offer you but sex, what is that going to do for you, bro? That's going to just waste your time. Because when you get older, you're not going to be able to chase your goals with that same energy and that ambition as you got right now while you're young. So it's better to use all this energy and this ambition to chase your goals. Because you always going to be able to have some sex. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 women to one man. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're healthy, you'll be able to have sex when you get older. And it's not even all about sex. But a lot of people, a lot of young men be like, you know, we want to get some, you know what I'm saying? We want to get some pussy, bro. We want to get it in, you know what I'm saying? But it's not all about that. You know what I'm saying? It's about accomplishing your shit. Because you always going to be able to get it in as long as you're taking care of your health. You're always going to be able to get it in, you know what I'm saying? And two, you don't want to be, it's a lot of shit, you don't want to be exchanging energy with motherfuckers that's not on the same frequency as you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers don't be honest nowadays, and it's not a lot of loyalty. So you don't want to get in a situation where you putting all your shit to the side and the motherfucker not even taking you serious. You taking the bitch serious and all this shit, you know what I'm saying? And she talking to 4 or 5, 6 other dudes. And whole time you could be using your energy that you're giving to her to manifest a new reality for your life. You know what I'm saying? So this is just something to think about, man. You don't want to be so quick to just get in a relationship. Not even just so quick to get in a relationship. You want to just stay single until you get your shit together, man. You know what I'm saying? This could be for anybody, any age. You want to just stay single until you get your shit together. Ladies too, stay single until you get your shit together. Stay celibate, and stay practicing semen retention so you can be more locked in and more focused on your goals. Because when you're on semen retention, all that sexual energy that you have, that you want to bust a nut with, fuck around and start writing a book. Start writing a book. Next thing you know, you got a whole fucking book you wrote. You know what I'm saying? Just because you're not busting a nut. When you busting a nut, you just be like, I'm going to just chill today. I ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. And that's cool to be chilling like that. But you don't want to just be so chill. You ain't chasing your goals and your dreams, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's cool to do all that shit, but it'll feel better, right? Once you accomplish your shit, and then you bust that nut, then you cuddle up with your girl after you accomplished your shit. You know what I'm saying? It's going to feel better. Then if y'all get into it, it's like, fuck it. I already got my shit together, bitch. I'm gone. You ain't going to be so attached to, because a lot of times you get in these relationships, right? And you be so invested in this shit because you like, damn, bitch, I stopped going to school for this shit. I stopped doing all that. I stopped hanging out with my friends. I stopped doing all this shit. I ain't talking to my family no more. You be so invested in this shit trying to make this shit work because you put all this shit into it. You put all this shit into it. You giving so much energy in this shit because you're so invested into this shit. You don't want to let this bitch go. You just stop going to school. You just stop motherfucking working your job. You didn't stop skateboarding. You didn't stop fucking filming. You stop hooping, all this shit. So you invest. Y'all arguing all this shit. You know it's not going to work, but you're so invested into this shit because you already put all your shit into this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's possibly not even going to work. You're just wasting more and more energy. You see? That's why it's best to just stay single until you get your shit together. And then, when you got your shit together, if you still want to get in there, you might just want to get in a relationship because your ass is bored. You know what I'm saying? Once you get your shit together, you might be like, damn, I don't even feel like being bothered. I got to handle business. I got customers I got to take care of. Now I got to handle this. I got to handle this. I got to handle business. Fucking sirens on, you know what I'm saying? I don't like hearing these fucking sirens, bro. I feel like that shit does something to my frequency. I usually plug my ears when I hear that shit. But yeah, you. The fuck was I saying? Fuck. But yeah, man, it's best to just stay single while you trying to get your shit together, man. It's best to just stay single. Cause you don't want to be investing all this shit. That's what I was saying. You don't want to be investing all this time, all this energy, all this effort into something that you can't get back. And I lost my train of thought with these fucking sirens, bro. But I'm gonna just end this video right here. I hope all y'all vibrating at a high frequency, man. And the whole purpose of this video is to tell y'all just to stay single while you in the building stage and trying to get your shit together, so you won't waste no time and be having all these unnecessary side missions. I hope all y'all vibrating at a high frequency. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace.